Well, good morning and welcome to HMS Honey. Here we are, we're doing our winter checks, getting ready for winter on the bees. And this morning I'm really impressed because Hayley said that she's come to join me. Now, last time she came, she got stung and she wasn't happy with the bee suit that I got her. So that's why she's not been down for a few weeks. But I came back from work on Thursday and was told, Matt, I'm coming to the bees with you on Saturday because I've got a brand new bee suit that'll stop me from getting stung. So let's have a look and see what Hayley's new bee suit looks like.
The Queen has arrived. Like my new bee suit.
I love your new bee suit. You're obviously attracting them straight away. So leave the comments in the bit below to see whether you think Hayley's new bee suit will be effective in her not getting stung.
There's only one queen at this site.
Well, so here we are at the bees. We're feeding them some sugar syrup, getting them ready for winter. They seem to be doing okay. Lots of activity at the hives and they all seem to be doing that. So it's really exciting to see them. We've lost a few, but that's the way it goes with me having to be off for my operation and so forth. So we are trying to catch up and recover a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Well, welcome to HMS Honey, back with the disabled beekeeper. Today I am building lots of supers and brood boxes and complete hives, which I'm then going to be spraying up. So come along and see how I put a brood box together. So it's nice and easy. I've got the brood box here. It comes in this little cellophane wrapper, so just unwrap that. One side, one middle bit, the 4 outer bits, the middle bit, and there. So on the brood box you have a thick bit and a thin bit, and these go into there. One of them's got like a beveled edge on it, and we always make sure that that's at the bottom, so when it's on the hive, when the rain comes down, it runs off it and it's in the right position. So mallet to get these in the right place. Double check that's the right way around. So that one needs to go that way. once I've got it like that, I just borrow the floor a minute. Make sure it's all squared on. Which it is. And then in each of these corners I put a nail in to hold it in place. That side done, and exactly the same on the other side. And how we're doing it for these, we do exactly the same for the supers as well. They're built in exactly the same way. As long as you get it marked up right and laid the right way, then it all goes together quite easy and quite good. So then once I've got it like that, making sure that this beveled edge is always at the bottom, I then put in the middle bits, whatever you want to call them. And they've got a slightly beveled edge, as you can see on there as well. I was making sure that's at the top, and then I just make sure that they're flush with the top and the bottom, so that it's the correct B space, which is really, really important for what we're doing. So what I do is I just gently start the nail off to get it into place, and then I double check that it's in the right position and clamp it there, and flip it over and do exactly the same on the other side, just to make sure that it's in the right place before I hit it completely into position. So that light there is slightly gone in, so I just square it back off, make sure it's there, clamp it with my finger. That's it for that side. And then what I do is I do exactly the same again on the other side. Once again, beveled edge, making sure that that's at the top and the right way around. Push that in. Sometimes they slide in real easy, sometimes they need a little bit of a persuasion, as they say with the Manchester screwdriver. And then same again, we make sure that it's flush at the top so that it's in the right position. We get a tack, put it in the right place. Make sure that it's right flush. Just hold it there while we get it to grip. That one, flip it over. Do exactly the same on the other side, and then we just put a nail in each end, opposite what we've done, just making sure that that's right, which it is. Then we put another nail in for extra security, and just make sure that it holds it together properly. That one. there we are. We have one brood box put together. So as you can see, it's got this little shimford bit, whatever they call it, I don't know. But when the rain runs down, it'll run off. And then the correct bee space at the top with a little slight bevel on it so that it's easier to get the frames in and out. And that's it done. And then what we'll do is every single one of these that we're building will be spray painting. So come along and see how we do that in a minute. While I crack on putting the rest of them together, and then I'll show you putting a complete beehive together as well. So I said that I'd also show you when we put a complete beehive together. It comes as a box. So this is the box it comes in. Quite heavy. It comes with a box, so the box comes with a base, which is reasonably good quality. A brood box, 2 supers, a queen excluder, a crown board and a roof. So there's part of the brood box, that's the queen excluder there. That's the crown board. Now crown boards are alright, I don't always use the queen excluders, but we'll see. So there's the ones for the brood. That's the base, as you can see, it's wire mesh. And the bottom mite tray slides out, so that's really good. I mean, they're not 100% strong, but you know, they'll do. So that's the base. We'll spray all that lot when we paint it. And there's the entrance excluder, which you've got the wide entrance, and then you've got the small entrance, and that just fits on the front there, like that. And then the 2 supers, and the rest are in there. So what I'll do is I'll show you it once we've put it together, because it's exactly the same process as when we were putting these supers and brood boxes together that I've already shown you. What I'll show you is the completed hive once we've done it. So the roof comes pre-assembled with a galvanised top. These are really solid. Little aerial there. They are really heavy, but really solid. The joints are quite good. You know, it'll last, which is all that matters really. So really pleased with that. So that's all the bits, and then what we'll do is we'll crack on and put it together, and I'll show you it once it's all completed. And the mite tray in there, the queen excluder and the crown board, the roof, the supers, all the bits to put them together, the brood box. So we get 2 supers, 1 brood box, and there's the bits to make up the sides of the brood and the supers. And that's what you get in this complete kit. So there we are, we have it as a complete kit. That's what you get for just over £100, but well worth it. Brood box, super, queen excluder in there, crown board on top, and then the roof. So go on there, I'm going to have to put you down a minute. The roof to go on top, and there we are, one complete beehive. Still got to paint it and sort it, but that's what it looks like. So we're now back down at the bees, getting the final checks done. We're not sugar syruping or fondant feeding all the bees, we only feed a few of them, but come along because we were finding it really hard to get to the bees. So when you're beekeeping and you can't get to where the bees are at because the ground is really bad, I'll show you that in a minute, you ring for an Uber to help you. but it's not always easy getting an Uber when you've got a wheelchair. So check out my new Uber for getting to the beehives when the ground is as bad as what it is. I'll show you the ground. So there you can see the ground's really waterlogged and bogged, and it's just a quagmire, and my wheelchair is just spinning. My van got stuck and we didn't risk it, so we had to ring for an Uber to be able to come and help us. So my Uber is on its way. So as I say, we've come down to do the bees today to check on everything, kind of final check, and we can't get there, so we've rung for an Uber to come and help us. So I'll show you my Uber. When needs must, the Uber arrives. Welcome. That's the one, my Uber has arrived. So this is Dave, my Uber driver. He's arrived. I'll give you that, Dave. Malik, in. Sit. So best Uber driver I've ever had. Comes prepared for a wheelchair and a drum and everything else. So away we go, and I'll show you what we do on the way round. And away we go, my good man. Miley absolutely enjoying it. And as you can see, there's no way we'd have got round here, so my Uber has been worth every single penny spent on it.